welcome back to Smart Mouth Beauty. I am Heather and this is my sister Holly, and today we're going to talk about how to cover things up.
Cover things up?
Cover things up, because if you saw in one of our previous videos, we talked about anti-aging, and the number one anti-aging secret is using sunscreen, and lots of it all the time, every day.
Start now.
Start now if you didn't do it back in the day, because we didn't do it back in the day. So let's say you didn't do it back in the day and now you got stuff popping up because you're over 40 now, and that's kind of
What's
when
happening?
things start to change. So let's talk about that. Like, what do we do when we see a sunspot pop up here or there, or
When we talk about sunspots, we also talk about under eye circles, because bags and things like that can come more prominent when you turn 40 or age or don't get enough sleep. But a lot of times the under eye circles and the age spots or sunspots or liver spots are all the same color.
Such an ugly word. Liver
spots. What is that? We'll have to look that up.
We need to Google that,
we'll have to
because
Google
I don't
that.
like that.
Okay. So
what do you do?
So you really want to talk about some sort of corrector, because if you put a concealer or too light of a color on top of that dark color, then it's just highlighting what you don't want it to see.
Shine a light on it.
Shining the light on it.
Right.
So you have to address that underlying color, and I think now I'm seeing a lot more correctors, specialty color correctors and things like that. We used to just put a concealer stick on a red acne mark or a purple vein or something like that, and it really did highlight it, because concealer sticks seem to be 1 or 2 shades brighter than your skin color,
Right.
which is okay for under your eyes when you're 22.
Right.
But that's not.
We ain't 22 anymore.
Okay,
I'm so glad, though.
I am so glad. So let's go back to 3rd grade. Are you ready for 3rd grade?
Yes, you've got the color wheel. Oh no.
Okay, so we need to talk a little bit about the color wheel. Maybe we'll insert a photo of the color wheel. But when you talk about underlying darkness, you're talking about blues to purples in this range. Well, across from that are going to be the yellow to orange. Have you been seeing those videos where people put red or orange lipstick underneath their eyes?
Yeah.
But this is the same principle. Don't do that. But you do see salmon color concealers, and I think you and I bought one at IMAX last year that is really a good salmon color.
It's a great salmon color.
And this is a really good texture. Did you find that it was a little bit hard to warm up, but once you warmed it up with your finger in the pot, it became a little smoother? Did you find that?
Yes.
Okay.
Although it's a little warm in my house too, so in the summer it's like already kind of
It's there.
It's
It's
ready to go. Right.
It's ready to go.
It's ready to go.
So this is the first thing that I would start out with, is a salmon color concealer. We both have one from NYX, and it's
corrector.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant.
Well, I mean,
Corrector.
it says concealer on it, but I really see this as a corrector
This is a
because
corrector.
it's the same, because it's salmon.
It's so salmon. It's a really good
Yeah.
one. A lot of times you'll find other correctors that come in green or yellow. What do you think that green's for?
I had to look at the color wheel. Oh, if you have redness.
Yes. So if you have rosacea or like a little pimple or something, that's where you put something green on it. This one's from Physicians Formula, but there are a lot of companies that are doing corrector wheels that you'll see, green or salmon or yellow.
Okay.
You'll see those wheels. The Physicians Formula is one out in the drugstore, but there are high-end ones that are wonderful. The same with that yellow. If you have veins that are more prominent on your eyelid, you can cancel that out with yellow before you put your eyeshadow on to get the true pigment of the eyeshadow.
That makes sense. Okay.
Little 101 on correctors there.
Right, and what color to pick out for where you need it on your face.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't know what color liver spot is. I guess it's the color of liver.
Oh.
So, but if it's a purple base or brown base,
it's brown.
then
Yeah.
that's when I would reach for the salmon.
Okay.
But now
That's
that we've
fair.
got everything corrected, then you can go back in and lighten the area. Now this is just pertaining to the under eye circle area, especially with those girls who wear glasses. You definitely want to brighten that up.
Right.
So do you have a favorite, just a good all-around concealer?
Mike, the concealer of choice right now is the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer. We were talking about this before filming today. It's very thick, and a little bit goes a long way. And
Yes.
you just put a little bitty dab on your clean ring finger, and you dabby underneath.
Why your ring finger?
Because it's because you don't want to use your middle finger. Your middle finger is a little too strong. It's stronger than you think it is. So anytime you're touching your face and doing things,
Especially the under eye.
especially the under eye, anytime you're applying makeup, you want to use your ring finger very gently and
Dabby,
dab.
dabby.
Don't go like this. Dab. 'Cause
Dabby
you're
it out.
Right, just dabby it out.
Especially with our oh so sagging skin underneath our delicate eye area, it can drag anytime you wipe anything on
yeah,
that
you don't want to
area.
pull your skin.
Don't pull the skin.
Right.
So Heather's got a good tip with your ring finger. It is
Right.
most gentle.
Right. And then I also have been having fun with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is more like a brightener. And I think, why don't we talk about the difference between concealers and brighteners?
Good.
And is there a different place on your face
Absolutely.
to use one or the other?
Absolutely. If you do have an under eye bag area where you do have a recession, and you had mentioned this earlier, to find that area, you'll want to kind of look down in the mirror. So if you tilt your head down, you'll be able to see where those shadows come in.
It ain't pretty.
No, that's not pretty. That's where you're going to want to concentrate your corrector, where those shadows are, because those are going to be dark and purple-ish blue. Then you're going to want to conceal with a regular concealer, just to smooth out that under eye area. You can go back in with your brightener. The brighteners tend to be a little bit more on the pink side. That pink is going to catch
It
the
is,
light.
right.
It's going to make it sparkly and radiant. Actually, I have a really good difference right here. This is one of those Maybelline Age Rewinds. Even though both of them say concealers, you can clearly see that one is a little bit pinker than the other. So I'm going to try to show that.
Oh,
the
yeah.
one on the right is a regular concealer that I use kind of just every day, and then the pinker based one is a brightening effect.
It's the brightener. Okay.
So you can even
Yeah,
see
it's a
that.
huge difference.
It's a huge difference. A lot of times things will even say brightener. I think I have this one here from NARS, and it's the Radiant Creamy Concealer. So that's going to tell you right there, it's got a little bit more light reflecting, but this is what gets you into trouble. If you put this all up underneath your eye,
right.
it's going to be
You're
like...
going to accentuate what you don't want to accentuate.
It's also the reverse raccoon look. You've seen people that are just, their concealer is too bright.
Too much, right.
And then, like, especially in selfies, if you have a flash photography, that's what's going to pop out, and you're going to have like this reverse raccoon eye. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't
Right.
get it. But things will say radiant or light reflective. Those are those highlighters. And you can get kind of carried away with those highlighters, but they are awfully fun. You could do them on
They
your
are
forehead to kind of give your face a lift. I put it between my eyebrows. You could do it at the top of your cheekbones. A lot of times when I do a highlighter, I will do a check mark. So it's going to come down and come up onto my cheekbone. And again, using my ring finger to kind of brighten and lift that area. So a highlighter is a pink base, light reflectant, lift and tuck.
Lift and tuck.
Facelift in a tube.
Facelift in a tube. I thought we would also today talk about if you've got something that like on your body, really, like something really that's you're trying to cover up, like a bruise or a scar or a
hickey.
tattoo or oh yeah, a hickey.
Oh, we're not 13.
We're not 13.
Okay.
Thank God.
Maybe a tattoo. Maybe, you know.
I got this this Boo Boo cover up in an Ipsy bag a few months back, and I haven't really had a reason to use it. What would I use this for? If I had super thick camouflage type.
Do you want me to call you out on something?
Sure.
Okay.
I was a little too excited about that. Sure.
Heather tends to burn herself when using the curling wand.
Let me tell you something. It's gotten a lot better. I could have used this.
Yes, there are a lot of concealers out there that are waterproof. That's good for your body, especially if it's a place that you're going to be out in the sun and sweating and things like that. If you want to cover up a burn mark or a bruise that's on your body, the Boo Boo cover up is really good. I also got that in my Ipsy bag, but of course, Kat Von D tattoo cover up is wonderful. And then I have a you know, that Bye Bye Under Eye is also waterproof. Did you know that?
I've got that too. No.
Any one of these really thick consistency, you can absolutely cover up a bruise.
Oh, maybe
a
spider
burn mark.
veins on your legs or something, because that happened too.
That happened to me. I can't even. And my legs are so pale that the blue veins are just, I
Right.
can't even.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this it?
I mean, I
think we've covered a lot.
I think we've covered a lot. If you have any questions, leave them down below. We'll have links to everything down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. About to fix your lips. Well, you can't do that. Oh, dear God. Look down. It's so hard with red lipstick. I swear that's why I said go easy on it. Was he just contortioning out of there?
Ooh, it tickled. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we're ready.
I am boiling hot. I am boiling hot.
Sweat's coming down my armpits as well.
I thought Paul went home.